Hi everyone, nice to see you again. In any country, housing is a significant topic. So today, let's talk about mainstream dwellings that Chinese people live in. This channel is about showing a real China in every aspect and teach some Chinese too. If you are interested, just subscribe me. Thank you. China is a vast country with diverse ethnicities and landscapes, so there are many different types of dwellings. You may see this building in movies like Mulan or others, but these are not mainstream. Some are traditional dwellings or ethnic minorities, and others are ancient Chinese dwellings which are extremely rare in contemporary China. Cities of China are now highly modernized, so we will focus on mainstream dwellings. Generally speaking, the majority of Chinese people live in the following three types of dwellings. One, apartment, which we call the 商品房. It means commercial houses. Before 1980s, Chinese people lived with their elders in ancestral houses where housing is free, and the residences have no commercial attributes. So when the 商品房 appeared, Chinese people called it this name. 2. Self-built house, which we called them 自建房. 3. House, which we call them 别墅. Only rich people can own a 别墅. Let's start with 商品房. These are 商品房. They look like apartment, but they are different. 商品房 is currently the mainstream type of dwellings in China. They are built by property developers. The property developers bought the land and build this on the land, then sell them. As you can see, they are very high buildings. In most cases, there are about 20 to 30 floors in each building. Some are even more. Each floor has 4 to 6 householders. It depends on the price of the 商品房. You know, the more money you pay, the less neighbors you get. These buildings are not exist alone. All of them form a residential community, which we call it 小区. You can see a wall here. Almost every 小区 is enclosed by walls for security and distinguishing it from other communities. This is the entrance for people, and this is for cars. So people or kids will not hurt by cars when they run and play in 小区. Along the street outside the 小区, you can see many stores. It's a dental clinic. Stores for breakfast, a pharmacy, a noodle store, a store of vegetables and meats. It's a clinic which offers minor nursing service such as suture removal, treating cold, fever. It's a massage store. And it's an ice cream store. And it's a store for baby goods. And a milk tea store. And it's a bakery store. Basically, you can have most supply of everyday items without going too far, so it's very convenient to live here. Let's see how it's like in 小区. Every gate of 小区 has a security guard. If you want to get in, you need a pass card. There are trees, lawn, children's facilities inside. Almost every 小区 has this. Trees are everywhere. It's the underground parking garage. It's worth to mention that parking spots are not included with houses purchase. They require additional fee. The price is 100,000 yuan to 200,000 yuan for one. Let's have a look at the rooms which people live in. Rooms are always not big. Most of them are 90, 100, 110, 120 square meters. If your home is over 200 square meters, it means you are rich. They are all similar in structure. One living room for entertainment, 2 to 4 bedrooms, 1 or 2 bathrooms, 1 kitchen, a dining space, maybe 1 study room. The space is very compact, right? So I personally feel that the practicality of 商品房 for residents is not very high. Okay, this is 商品房. You may be curious about the price. All I can say is that they are not cheap. In fact, the housing issue has become a significant pressure for young people in China. It's another topic, so I will talk about it in future. Okay, next, let's talk about self-built house, which we call them 自建房. They are always located in village at suburb of cities. Now I'm in a village in the suburb of my city. These are 自建房. People inherit lands from their fathers and build whatever they like on the land. Most of them are built high for accommodating more family members because the land usually are not big. The lands were big when they were owned by elder generations, but as the family got bigger, they were shared. So these 3 house owners, they may be brothers. If someone of them gets rich one day, he can buy the land next to him and build a house like a castle, just like this. Residents live in these houses belong to a village community. Each village provides essential daily necessities. Many people convert the ground floor of their homes into various stores. So, living in 自建房 is also convenient. However, fewer and fewer young people choosing to live in 自建房. They would rather shoulder substantial debt for 30 years to buy a 商品房. They prefer not to live in village because 商品房 offer better educational resources. And the disparity in educational resources is extremely significant. This is one of the most crucial reasons for the rapid development of Chinese real estate economy in past 20 years. You have no choice. If you want to get better educational resources, you gotta pay for it, right? Then let's talk about the third type dwelling. We call them 别墅. They are hybrid of house and 商品房. Essentially, they are still 商品房, but instead of high-rise buildings, they resemble American-style houses. In China, only rich people live in 别墅. I mean the rich people. So many Chinese people are excited to own a house after they emigrate to USA. So, 别墅 in China means best location, best educational resources, and best neighborhood, and best service, and everything. So, in China, if you have much money, you live in 别墅. If you have some money, you can live in 商品房. And if you have no money, you can back to your city, back to your village, and live in 自建房 with your parents. Okay, let's stop here. It's time to learn Chinese. Today we are going to learn a sentence. Means where do you live? 你住在哪里? Let's try. 你住在哪里? 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 Say it faster. 你住在哪里? 你住在哪里? 你 means you. 哪里 means where. Translate it word by word to English is that you live where. Chinese grammar is different from English, right? Okay, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe me. See you next time. Bye bye.